Blacked Out Jeep Wrangler here. Welcome back to another vlog. Today we're going to be unboxing, reviewing, and installing the Garmin DashCam 30. But first, let's get with this intro. Alright guys, here we got the Garmin DashCam 30, under $100 Canadian, and what this includes quickly is a 1.4 inch display, a full HD 1080p resolution camera, an incident detection, also snapshots, and includes a micro SD memory card. So let's get this guy open. First thing we see is the camera, the screen. Wow, take a look at this. The hole right over here, this is for where the suction mount will actually plug into. There's a memory card already in. So it's a 4 gig, which is pretty decent. Also, it's a Garmin brand memory card. You have your output over here, and you have a couple of menu options here. There's the power and to cycle through the menu. You also have what it looks like to be the camera shutter, as well as to go back or to return to a certain menu. Fantastic feeling camera. Let's see what else is inside the box. Okay, so you got your charging device. Okay, you got the USB output. And you got the actual mount. Comes with an adhesive. Unfortunately, it doesn't seem like there's any suction cup mount as per se. And so it looks like there's like a backup one just in case. And then you got your instruction manual on how to get this guy going. So this is everything that is included in the box. We'll head downstairs and we'll get everything sorted out now and get the install going, and then we'll do a final review. Stay tuned. Alright guys, so I have the mount here and I have the camera. I'm not going to mount this on right now because we have to let this sit and dry or sit and heal for at least 24 hours onto the windshield. Okay, now that I have the position where it's not going to really affect anything that's hanging from my mirror either, I'm going to go ahead and stick this guy on. They say to hold it for 30 seconds after you've stuck it on, and then you can let go. So we'll do that. So since I'm holding it in place, I figure I'll just talk to you guys for a bit about the reasons I thought it's a good idea, in my opinion, to have a dash cam. Like, I've seen a lot of dash cams before, but I see more of a purpose now than ever, and I'm glad that I bought it now since I truly believe in it. Number one, if you get into a car accident, God forbid, you're at least witnessed through this camera to exactly what happened, especially if it's not your fault. Number two, if you witness an accident and you're not involved in it, but you're a big enough witness and you do want to share your story with the law enforcement, you got your proof over there. Number three, if you're going off-roading or on a trail and you want to record bits and pieces of it while you drive, this is amazing. So it records 1080p. I will mention to you though, this model does not include or does not record sound. So that's one thing that, you know, you can always in edit, you can always put some music or something in the background or add some nature sounds. And the fourth reason is for security. So as a YouTuber or anyone out there that has a really tripped out Jeep, this camera serves that purpose. Like, it starts recording if there's impact. So that's another really nice feature as well. So I think those are 4 solid reasons that make sense to me, that I'm glad that I did purchase this. And I think it's been over 30 seconds that I've been holding on to this, so I'm gonna clearly let go of it and let it heal now. and we will continue this video in about 24 hours when I actually mount this camera onto the windshield. We'll go through the menu system real quick to see what this camera has to offer, and then we'll go out for a test drive and see what this baby records. We'll try to do something during the day and the night just to give it a proper review. So stay tuned and see you in 24 hours, which will be in the next second. Alright guys, let me show you how I've installed this wire, and then we'll get the camera on. So I got it plugged in right over here, as most Jeeps will have it placed. Got the wire running up here. We can always use some black electric tape to do it a little more nice and neat, but this is how it generally looks right over here. And then what I did was I zip tied all the extra wire that I don't need. Gotta trim this off here real quick. And then I have the extra wire that's gonna plug in right into the camera. So overall, it's not that messy, and it's the best way I could have it reach without going across anywhere or looking too messy. So yep, let's get that camera on. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hook up the USB cable onto the camera first, and then stick her on, let the power come onto it, and then we're into business. All right, got the power in. For the moment of truth, I'm going to start up the vehicle and we're going to see how it looks. I'm going to get this camera on my handheld instead, so you guys have a close-up look. Alright, so I've just started it up. It's a bit of a warning message. Okay, so there's a bit of a setup that's involved. It's on English. Time format, we'll do 12-hour. This looks like it's black and white, which is, I guess, okay for this situation over here, because it does record in full color. It has a nice little fisheye lens. I'm gonna go through the menu quickly to see what else I can find in here. Check out camera options. Okay, event detection on, 1080p. That's perfect. Alright guys, so that is the whole install, setup, box opening, I guess you can say, of this segment of this video. Now what we're going to do is we are going to test this out during the day and night. I'm going to show you clips of both, and then I'll give you my final thoughts after that. Alright folks, so that is it. I was just waiting to see how the night shot or the night view looked, and it looked fantastic. If it was a little bit brighter or had a little higher ISO setting, it would have looked better, but I don't see much noise either. Noise is something that we photographers or cinematographers use a lot, which means any distortion in the video that kind of looks grainy or pixelated. So at least I don't see much of that. It looks pretty good. That's it. So I hope you guys enjoyed that review, and stay tuned for other videos. So remember, please subscribe, hit the like, share, and Jeep, just empty every pocket. We'll see you guys soon. Take care.